Hey guys, I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that this is one of the most surprisingly cool lightsabers I've held in a long time. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the Ben Solo Neopixel Lightsaber with 5 awesome unexpected surprises. One of them is a crystal chamber. And as always, I'll be showing you guys how this looks up close, how does it sound, and the price. Should be a good time, guys. Come hang out. Hey, all of you Star Wars fanatics out there, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I greatly appreciate it. This is Finding the Force. I'm Obi-Dad Kenobi, and this is the Ben Solo Neopixel Lightsaber, the newest version, which is packed full of surprises and lights. Can't wait to show you guys. I always love to start every video by thanking CCSabers. Thank you so much for sending me this amazingly cool crystal chamber Ben Solo Neopixel Lightsaber. It's the first one I've reviewed and it does not disappoint. I point, but this does not disappoint. I can't believe it's almost been like 5 years since the Rise of Skywalker came out in theaters. And if there's one thing I think all Star Wars fans can agree on is that we did get a bunch of really rad new lightsaber designs. I kind of coined the phrase like 3 second sabers because a bunch of them just sort of flash and then they're gone in the movie. And this is definitely one of them. Although beautiful in its design, the Ben Solo lightsaber is only seen for a few moments. In the flashback scene of Ben sleeping in his hut, when his uncle Luke starts getting bad thoughts about Ben's future, Ben catches him and you see it on the table for just a moment, pulls the ceiling down and all breaks loose. Some other 3 second sabers are, I haven't even reviewed all of these Neopixel versions yet, like the Dark Rey, the Leia, the Rey Skywalker. Am I missing one? Let me know down in the comments. Man, unbelievably cool. The second I saw this at Galaxy's Edge years ago, I thought that without the Kylo side vents is such a rad design of lightsaber. There's so much detail in such what a like deceivingly simple silver formation, but as multi-layered. Before we jump into the close-up, checking out the details, I wanted to let you guys know that this lightsaber on CCSabers comes with everything you need: tool, blade, instructions, charger, the works. CCSabers is a very trusted company in the lightsaber community. When you guys see the crazy details hidden inside of this lightsaber, you're gonna say it's worth it. So as always, guys, it helps out my channel if you use the link down in the description, and my discount code will save you a bundle even if there's a sale going on. If you come back to this video and use the link in the description, it really helps out my channel. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, guys, enough fooling around. Let's take a close look at this and pop this baby open to check out that crystal. I'm all about that crystal, And we have here the Ben Solo Neopixel Lightsaber made by 89 Sabers, in case I forgot to mention that already. The moment I laid eyes on this design, I knew it was movie screen accurate. So many rad details. Let's just get into it. So if you guys know Kylo Ren's lightsaber, you probably recognize this very unique shape of pommel cap. It's not just a boring rounded cap, which they could have done, but there's actually a unique kind of cutout here. These pillars are awesome, which do taper or flare down here at the pommel cap. Everyone loves this engine compartment. I can't wait to show you guys. It lights up. This thing, the whole saber lights up. I'm so lucky I get to review the most updated version of this lightsaber. Even here on these smaller pillars, you'll see these little air vents here, which work great for sound ventilation and also light, but we'll get there. Same up here on the main grip, as you can see, little slits in here that go into the saber. You know, and that's what 89 Sabers is known for, are like screen accurate sabers. They don't mess around. Golden belt clip here. But as you can see, there's one thing I can't wait to do to this saber, and that's weather it. I'm going to contact my good buddy, Scrap That Works on Instagram. I'm going to send this to him right away and have him weather this thing and maybe even do some like heat bluing and stuff. So holding the saber, the metal's very smooth. You can feel there's a very unique texture to it. I think the term is called like polished nickel finish. It feels great in the hand. I'm not sure this is going to be a spinnable saber, but we'll check that out in the demo when I turn the lights out. Working our way up the saber to the upper third, it starts to get kind of crazy. Now, in previous models, this has probably been an activation system, but it's not. Right here on the side, which I think is probably a more common design in a lot of the Kylo Ren sabers, is the power and auxiliary switches. These light up crazy bright. Can't wait to show you guys. But one of the things that really catches my attention are like these small shrouds that are shooting up the emitter and all the detail. Look at that. Crazy detail from all sides. It's not just the same design on the front and back, different on both sides. But there's so much going on. The different layering and detail adds a lot of depth to the emitter of this saber. Very, very unique. And as always, the 89 Sabers include this very cool screen accurate blade plug, which of course you will recognize if you've seen a lot of Kylo sabers. All right, guys, it's time to get crazy. You ready for this? So here are the activation buttons, and right here, this little greebly accent piece actually is holding this whole upper sheath shroud that comes off the saber. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the blade plug first, step one. Next, we're gonna take this angled part of the Allen wrench and we're gonna put it inside, don't touch the pins, and we're gonna push out this little accent piece here, just like so. There we go. Before I remove these 3 screws to remove the whole upper half of the saber, let's unscrew the bottom and take a look at the chassis. Deeply threaded, that's a good sign. Nice strong saber. Like I said, here's where it's gonna get crazy. First major awesome detail about this lightsaber is it has a big old battery, bigger than usual, which you'll understand why in a minute why it has that. Next, we've got 2 kill switches. Kill switches are great because they save your battery. Proffie sabers do not have sleep mode. You're definitely going to want to kill the power to the soundboard when you're in between enjoying your saber. There's a second kill switch here. I'll show you what that does in just a moment. So now we're going to take our normal sized Allen wrench and we're going to remove these 3 screws here. All right, guys, so now prepare yourselves. I'm going to remove the whole upper half of the saber to expose the crystal chamber. Whoa, dude. Oh, that looks so rad. I'm going to turn on the crystal chamber. Oh, man. First of all, these power and auxiliary lights, crazy bright. So cool. This whole rim lights up and it looks so rad in the dark. I can't wait to show you guys, okay? We have the LED NeoPixel connector, lights here on the upper half of the chassis, and lights down here on the pommel cap. How freaking cool is that? So here's the purpose of that second kill switch. For whatever reason, if you want to save battery, if you're doing conventions or cosplay or something, because this will be covered, although without the accent lights, there's a big difference. I'll show you in a minute. But for whatever reason, if you want to save battery power, you can do that by using the accent LED kill switch. The second to last awesome detail about this lightsaber, I have to tell you guys, is that it doesn't take a 1-inch regular NeoPixel blade. It comes with a 7/8-inch blade. So that automatically means the blade's going to be a little bit lighter, but also 89 Sabers blades are like the lightest you can find on the market, which makes it feel super realistic when you're wielding this thing with a much natural weight balance to it. I do believe this sound font is the Ben Solo sound font from Kyberphonic. Definitely make sure to check out his fonts to throw onto your sabers. In my opinion, his sound fonts are the best. And full disclosure, guys, that the config that comes on this from CCSabers is fairly basic. It's only about 5 or 6 fonts and the blade does not flicker. So you may want to flash this yourself with a different config, just letting you guys know. So I thought I would throw the Kylo red background in the dark to kind of offset the more lighter shade blue of Ben Solo's lightsaber, and I don't usually start off this close, you guys, but you have to see that not many sabers look this freaking rad in the dark. Check this out. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at the light shining up through the whole upper half of the saber. Crazy bright. auxiliary and power button, and down the whole grip. Can you guys see the upper grip here? Let me see, let me angle it here. There we go. Glowing windows for the upper grip and lower, and the whole engine compartment lights up. Ah! Oh man. Okay, now listen to the sound. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you guys. Oh, the config that I'm using kind of has the Ray dyad accent for the lockup and the blaster deflect. So, quick spin test. So I can spin it kind of, and like I've mentioned in previous videos, I can palm a basketball. I got kind of big hands, but overall this is going to be a much better two-handed saber. Ah! Got some awesome force effects on there. Oh, sounds so rad, you guys. Dang. The switches have a really nice pop to them. Just for fun, I couldn't help myself. Oh, you hear that? Crystal clear. Look at the hilt flame out, man. The accent light's still blue, but you can see the whole upper half and lower is on fire. Yeah. So guys, as always, thank you for hanging out with me to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are taking care, being safe, and having an awesome Star Wars day. See you next time, guys. Crap.